Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So in this video today I'm going to be sharing with you guys some tips on how you could be more confident and how you could feel more confident, and I hope that this video helps you guys. These are just some things that work for me and some things that I've learned. Like a few months ago I was like really in a bad space mentally, and that really brought my confidence down, but I was able to pull myself back up and pull myself out of that. So I just wanted to share some of these things with some of you, because I know that having confidence is something that we need to work on daily. It's not something that we could just wake up with. It's not something that we could just tell ourselves and it'll happen right away. So I hope that this video helps you guys. If you're interested in learning some of the things that I learned, then please continue watching. So my number one tip is to make sure that when you are speaking with people that you are specifically making eye contact with them. When you're communicating with people, it's important to show eye contact and make eye contact with people, because it just shows more confidence and it makes you seem more sure of yourself. And even if you don't fully feel that way, I think that when it comes to building confidence, it's important to really fake it until you can make it, because that's the only way it's gonna work. It's like building a habit, and slowly you'll soon learn how to just automatically do it without even thinking about it. Just think about it when you're speaking with someone, and like let's say you're going to the grocery store, or like you're just talking with somebody and they're not making any eye contact with you, and they're not looking you in your eyes, and they're like looking down, or they're just like looking down when they talk to you, or they're like looking around in other places like they're not sure of themselves, or it's like they don't want you to be looking at them because they don't feel comfortable with you looking at them because of how they may feel about themselves. Just think about the kind of vibe that you get from that, and remind yourself that that's not the kind of vibe that you want to put out. And honestly, I know that this tip could be hard for people who deal with anxiety, because I feel like I deal with anxiety from time to time. So I feel like it is hard to really make eye contact with someone when you have so many thoughts running through your mind. But overall, I feel like it's definitely a habit that you have to make. And especially with anxiety, with certain things, you just have to do it. You can't overthink it, because once you start to overthink, that's when you start to put yourself in like a panic mode, and that's when you just start doing all types of things that you don't really want to do. But I think becoming confident is really about putting yourself outside of your comfort zone and doing things that don't really make you feel comfortable, and allowing yourself to grow in that way. Because if you just keep yourself in one place, you're not going to be comfortable, and you're not going to feel confident. You're not going to be able to really change the things that you don't like about yourself. So it's really about stepping outside. It's really about stepping outside of your comfort zone and doing things that you know will benefit you, and not really just doing things that you know you're comfortable with. And I think that something that all of us do is we are hard on ourselves for things that we should not be hard on ourselves for. And I think that this is also a good opportunity for all of us, when we practice this, to really just give ourselves more credit for the things that we do and accomplish. Like even the smallest things that you do, really give yourself credit for it, and really actually like congratulate yourself in your head or something. Like really do little things like that to really help yourself, because when you just go on and on without recognizing the things that you know you're good at, or the things that you're changing and the milestones, like sometimes you're not always gonna have someone saying, oh, good job, you did this really good, or like, wow, you did this today and you usually don't do it. Like just allow yourself to be that person to say, wow, good job, I'm proud of you, because you're not always gonna get that from other people. So I also wanted to mention that being confident really comes with having like a positive mind. Really make sure that you're feeding your mind with positive things and not negative things. And when you catch yourself going towards like a negative thought, really try to pull yourself out of that, because it's really not going to benefit you in any way to think negatively about yourself. It's only going to hold you down and pull you down. So once you catch yourself doing that, like the minute you catch yourself doing that, just automatically just tell yourself no, and just start telling yourself the opposite of what you were telling yourself. So like, let's say you're like, if maybe you're saying I'm not good at anything, just start telling yourself I'm good at almost everything that I do, or I'm good at everything that I do. Like really tell yourself that over and over. Like whenever you catch yourself saying that negative thing about yourself, say I'm good at everything that I do, and like reassure yourself with that, because once you start feeding your mind with that, you're gonna start to feel that, and those negative thoughts that you were filling your head with before are not going to affect you the way that it would before. So this next tip that I have is something that I honestly struggle with, and it's because I've always been like slouchy when I was growing up. Like I always would like sit with my shoulders down or stand with my shoulders down, and I feel like that really does affect how you feel, because like I know there's this scientific study that shows that people who stand with good posture, or when you put your hands on your hips like this, it automatically feeds your confidence and helps you to feel more confident. If you guys don't know about this, I'm gonna try and insert a picture about it, or I'm gonna link an article or something to it down below, or you guys can just check it out on your own. But it's just crazy what posture can do for your mind and how it can help you. So the next thing is, do not ever compare yourself to anybody else, because you're never gonna be anybody else but yourself. It doesn't matter how many things you have in common with this person that you're comparing yourself to. You guys will never ever be the same people. Especially with social media now, I think it's so common for people to just compare their lives or their looks to other people, and that really does bring you down and pull you down. I don't even think people really realize it, but I think that's why it's so important to really censor your mind and censor the things that you're putting into your brain and like you're feeding your mind. If you're always on social media, make sure that you are monitoring your thoughts and you're not like comparing yourself to other people, because that can really just make you feel bad about yourself. Everyone's journey in this life is completely different, and it doesn't matter if you are the same age as that person or whatever. Like, it doesn't matter. You guys are not gonna be the same ever. So I think that it's important to really pay attention to what you're really feeding your mind and what you're telling yourself as you're like scrolling through social media and as you're doing certain things, because that can really affect your confidence as well. Especially like here on YouTube, you know, you're seeing so many people who has just like Lamborghinis, buying new houses and buying Gucci, Louis and all this. Don't really pay attention specifically to their growth and what they're doing, because their life is completely different than yours. So just make sure that you are telling yourself that, you know, you have something to live for, and that you're going somewhere in life and you're doing things with your life. So I think it's important to make sure that you're really paying attention to what you're putting into your mind. So the next thing is, I think it's so important for us to really make time to uplift ourselves at least once a day. Whether you want to stand in front of the mirror and like say affirmations to yourself because you may have like certain body insecurities or something that you don't like about yourself, or you could just sit down, get a notebook, get a journal and pen, and start writing down things that you love about yourself. And if there are specifically things that you're struggling with your confidence, then definitely write down affirmations for those things. Like if you feel like you need to like lose weight or something, or yeah, like if there's something that you feel like you can't change, definitely write down an affirmation to it. Like if you want to lose weight, start writing down like I'm starting to lose weight, or write down I'm so happy that I'm losing weight. But also, this is also going to help you to really get into that mood of, let me actually start doing the things that I need to do to lose the weight. Or if there's something that you don't like about yourself that you can't change, then write down why you love that about yourself. And even if you don't really fully believe that in the moment, definitely make sure that you're still doing it, because it will help you. You will soon start to love that about yourself, and it doesn't matter if it takes weeks, months, or years. Just continuously remind yourself that overall you're beautiful, you're a good person, and you know, like, you will accomplish great things in your life. And don't allow your insecurities to really hold you back and make you feel really bad. This one is, it may be kind of like superficial, maybe not to some of you. Like, if you're like me, you probably get where I'm coming from with this. But I feel like if you aren't really feeling that confident in yourself, definitely try to dress in clothes that make you feel confident in yourself. Do your hair ways that make you feel confident. Do your makeup ways that make you feel confident. Because when you go out and you're not feeling how your hair looks or how your outfit looks or just how your makeup looks, we all know, like, that doesn't make us feel good. It just makes us feel self-conscious in ourselves. And in order to avoid that, I think the best thing that you can do is just to make sure that you do something about it. Make sure that you're doing things to make yourself feel good. And lastly, I would definitely say to make sure that you're smiling, because when you smile, you're radiating positive energy. And think about when you smile, sometimes, like, if you're not even smiling at somebody, I know this happens to me when I'm out. Sometimes I'm just smiling just because I'm like in a good mood, or maybe I might make myself smile. I see that other people smile back at me, and I'm just like, wow, you could see the difference in their face and the change in their emotions. So you're not only doing something for yourself, but you're also spreading that positive energy to other people. So I think that's so important as well. So those are all the tips that I have for now. If you guys have anything, if you guys have been through anything and you know of any other tips, then please leave them down below. It could help me, it could help other people who may be watching this video. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that this helped somebody. I hope that it really did do something for you, because when I make videos like this, I really do want to help people change their mindsets. So if this did, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and leave video suggestions down below if you do become a subscriber. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys in my next video.